So anywho, let's go ahead and just get into the reading. So as always, take what resonate, leave what don't. If it don't resonate, then it just don't resonate. That's probably not your reading, but it is for whoever needs to hear it. Okay. So what I'm picking up on, and I'm pausing because I feel the energy real heavy, and I just hate to get these kind of readings. I'm picking up on heavy third party energy, and I'm so sorry, you know what I mean? Because this was kind of like one of those times where it was like if he do this again, I'm done. This is like his last chance. I'm picking up on somebody who been cheating, or if he's not been cheating, like if he hasn't been cheating, this was like your last chance to give something real a shot. But hold on. You may have told yourself, this is my last chance. Like, if it don't work, I'm just going to be by myself. Still don't be by yourself. If you find out he's doing something he ain't got no business doing, still keep pressing forward. You know what I mean? Because it's not fair that you should just sit around and be lonely by yourself because you picked a bad dude. Take time out to heal your heart. You know what I mean? And then go ahead when the time is right and get back out there and date, But I'm picking up on a real heavy, third party energy. And I just hate, giving these kind of readings, man. Like, I want to give those readings where they be like, oh, your love of your life is coming back and y'all finna get married. But I can't. I have to give the truth. I can't. I have to give the truth, I'm picking up on a heavy third party energy. You in a relationship, y'all supposed to be exclusive, seeing each other only, or at least if y'all not seeing, even if y'all don't got official titles, it's supposed to just be y'all. If it was never really said, it's one of the relationships, you know how y'all do, what don't gotta be said, don't gotta be spoken. Well, however y'all do it, but still, as far as what you understand, it's only you and him. It's only you and him, and you finna find out. Based on the gossip or the rumors with this card right here, or something you heard or seen, that it is actually true. And with this deep heart-to-heart conversation right here, I don't get the energy. See, I go off of energy. I'm not getting a heart-to-heart conversation like we finna sit down and we finna see. No, his butt finna be in a hot seat. With the receipt card right here, guilty as charged, exposed, you finna find out. I don't know if you finna go through his phone. I don't know if you finna get a text message directly from I don't know how you finna find out, or if you've already have found out with the TikTok card being right here. It's only a matter of time, or maybe you messing with a dude that really like watches. He really like watches. I really have to go. But you know what though? Your red flags have been going off. It's been going off, but you've been trying to ignore it because you wanted to build with this dude. This was somebody that you seen yourself possibly having a family with, or you probably pregnant by him right now, or possibly wanting to have a family or already have a kid by him. This was somebody that you actually wanted to build with. Or if you are actually married to, this was yo forever and all. And I hate, to give you this message, but yeah, you finna find out. And don't go off and do nothing crazy. Tarot is for entertainment purposes only, but I have to give you the message. He's been taking somebody to the hotel room. It is what it is. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know if it's because y'all live together and y'all got your own place, or he got his own apartment. He's not bringing him to his apartment because he don't want to risk getting caught. You know what I mean? Or if he stay with somebody, he just don't want no extra, conversation. So let's just say he stay with his mom or his sister, whatever. He don't want to bring them there, you know what I mean? Because he don't want nobody asking questions. Because as far as what everybody know, he messing with you, right? He's been taking somebody to the hotel room, and I don't know. I don't know how he's been doing this, but you got to think out the box. And, whoever I'm talking to instantly think, well, nah, he ain't spent the night out. But I mean, who said anything about spending the night out, right? When you at work, you can go get a hotel room for 3 hours, right? And this is coming real strong. He been taking somebody to the hotel room across town, somewhere where he would never get caught. See, so that's why. And the crazy part about it is, You've been feeling it. It's like something you've been feeling, like you've been thinking it's been something else, but then you like, nah, he ain't messing around. He probably just working, or he probably just tired or whatever. No, with this light bulb card coming out right here, it's going to be something that's going to come to you. I don't know if somebody, like it's going to be with the gossip nosy card right here. If somebody finna call you and say they seen him somewhere, if you looked at his phone and thought you seen a message or something, or you finna find out. You finna find out with the player card being right here is extra confirmation. And the crazy part about it is, like, they haven't just been messing around with the wine and dine card right here. Like, I'm not gonna say he in love with her, but like, they go get something to eat together and everything. They go get something to eat together. Like, they be chilling. And it's, I'm not saying, I don't know, like, I'm picking up on, like, he's spending money whining and dining them, not because he necessarily want to be in a relationship with them, but it kind of breaks down the walls a little bit, so he won't necessarily feel like he's just using them for sex. But in reality, with the kinky ways card being right here, and as I'm shuffling, like, these cards are just coming out one by one. I'm shuffling the cards, and as I'm just pulling the card, boom, 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 they're coming out as confirmation. You gonna do your reading up, and you're going to do your research on it. I'm not telling you to do nothing illegal and start going through, the man's bank accounts and stuff. But some type of way, you're going to find out about this. You're going to find out about this, that he's been messing with, you know what I'm saying? And another thing, as confirmation, if he's been having less money than what he normally has, like, and this is for somebody who possibly live with they dude, he always have a certain amount of money, like he's always able to give you an extra $50 towards this or have money towards that. Now all of a sudden he don't got it. That's where it's been going. He's been messing around. He been messing around, you know what I'm saying? He been messing around, you know what I'm saying? TRIC a little bit on different girls, and it's just not because he want to date them. It's kind of like, nowadays when you meet a girl, even if it is like you kind of just want that, he may, take them to Applebee's, get something to eat. I'm not saying that he's taking them to like the best top steakhouse, unless you messing with a dude with some top money. But he may just take them somewhere and get them a little something to eat, and then after that, they go kick it at the room. You know what I'm saying? For those of you guys who don't live with your dude, but for those of you who do, whenever you go to work or go to your friend's house or wherever you going to go to your mama. I'm also picking up somebody who goes to see their mother sometimes on the weekend. That's when he go do his dirt. That's when he go do his dirt. I'm also picking up on somebody who works overnight or possibly late at night. He's not always at work, okay? I just want to say that. And I hate to give those kind of messages with the physical attraction, sex appeal card being here. I really don't like yo dude. Like, the energy that's coming off, he really is just annoying me. Because it's kind of like, he's doing this for what? You know what I mean? Like, he's just overly going. Like, dude is just overly going. Like, he could be somewhere and just see a fat ass and he just feel like he just got to say something to her because he just want to hit. Like, I don't know. I'm just picking up on somebody, dude, that's just overly going. And I'm so sorry to give you this message. I really want to give those kind of messages where it be like, oh, you finna get married and you finna do this and, everything finna be fine. And, you know what I'm saying? You finna, he finna give you a diamond ring and y'all finna live happily ever after, but I can't. I gotta get the messages how they come, and I'm just picking up on somebody who finna find out that they dude is cheating. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've picked up on, and I'm so sorry. And it's kind of like, I can feel the energy of some of the women that I'm talking to, and y'all kind of like, damn, I kind of knew it, but I wanted it to work this time. I'm really picking up on somebody who possibly already know they dude cheating and took they dude back. I really do, but you probably felt like he learned his lesson, like he not gonna do it no more, or if you do find out, this is gonna be your last chance, and you was really hoping that he changed this go around. But no, he hasn't. He hasn't. He's just found a better way at hiding it. He hasn't changed. He's just better at hiding it. And I'm so sorry. I wish I could, make you feel better, give you a hug, but unfortunately, I mean, it's just one of those lessons you got to learn. You either gonna leave them alone and walk away because you deserve better, or you gonna keep on dealing with it, right? But yeah, and you know what though? I'm flipping the deck with the high priestess coming out. Your intuition is telling you that, this is true. Like, I'm telling you the truth, whether you're willing to accept it or not. This is true, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just pulling cards. With the strength card coming out here, all I can really tell you to do, honestly, is pray for strength. It's not easy to leave somebody that's messing around on you. It's not. Y'all probably got kids, got a family, and you probably told myself, this is my last chance. I'm just, what I'm saying? And for those of you who didn't know he was cheating, when you got with this dude because of other people who have cheated on you in the past, you probably told yourself, man, this is my last chance. This is my last relationship. I don't got no more in me. But yes, you do. You know what I'm saying? When you find out, don't crash out. Don't flip out. Don't do nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just keep calm. You know what I'm saying? Get out your situation. Do your healing. If you need therapy, go to therapy. Drink your water, exercise, go for walks, anything to help you heal. Anything to help you heal. And when I say anything, don't go do nothing crazy. If healing, if you got to journal it, then journal it. You know what I mean? If you find therapy in watching tarot, then watch tarot. If you find therapy in church, then go to church. Heal, and when it's time for you to date again, then you go back out there. Don't beat yourself up and want to stay single forever because you told yourself this was your last chance and you found out that this dude that you really like was cheating. But I just got to give you the truth. I'm saying, of course I want to get on here and give you one of those, y'all finna get married and it's just finna be you and him, but I can't. I got to give, what comes out. And I really feel bad though, because look at the Lover's card. Right here. This is a look at the Lover's card. And it's going to be some information coming in with the 8 of Wands. So yeah, you finna find out some type of way about these hidden secrets with the Moon card coming out, and it's gonna have you in your head. It's gonna definitely have you in your head, but it's gonna be justice, brought to the situation. It's definitely gonna be justice brought to the situation in regards to that. And with the 4 of Wands here with the 10 of Pentacles, this was definitely somebody that you wanted to build with, or was already living with and having, some type of family dynamic with. Maybe y'all got a kid already. Maybe you're pregnant now. Maybe you was thinking about possibly going all the way. And, you're an adult, so I can't tell you what to do when you find out. You know what I'm saying? But, if you already know, but you've been kind of like your intuition, but you wasn't really sure. Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, with the 5 of Swords being right here, look, betrayal right there. Betrayal. So let's just see if Spirit, has any, look, with the 7 of Cups. Yeah, that card right there, that talks about choices and options and fantasies. But yeah, it's making me feel like he be meeting girls online. He meet them everywhere. Like with that, like, look at his eyes all big. He just looking at all his options. He meet them online, Instagram, Facebook, whatever he's into, TikTok, I don't know. He meet him at the gas station, like wherever. He meet him at the club with his boys, like, yeah. And I feel bad because you don't know what to do with the 8 of Swords being right there. The signs I'm picking up on, heavy Pisces, heavy Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini, Scorpio. Yeah. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. I'm picking up the energy and I just want to cry with you. I just want to cry with you because I've been there. But I mean, I got to give you the message. You know what I'm saying? It may not be what I wanted to talk about tonight. You know what I'm saying? But I got to. Look at the Emperor card being right here. You possibly have a kid with this person. And for some of you, you're going to be ending the cycle. You're going to go ahead and walk away. You're going to go ahead and walk away. Look at the 3 of Wands being there. You're going to look out and just be like, man, let me just go ahead and move around. But anyways, let's just see if Spirit has any advice for you. I am sorry, man. I did not want to do this reading. Not this. Like, I just want to just be like, you know what I mean? Because sometimes they could just be terrible, right? Us as women, we be all in love and getting all our feelings, and we be making all these plans in our head, and we want to walk down the aisle and pick out our dress, and we just want to fix our man something to eat and come home and just be with our dude, and then we just got to find out he cheating. Like, I don't know. Like, man. Like, I'm over it too, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. But anywho, let's just see if Spirit has any advice. So, Knight of Cups. Oh, he don't want to leave. He's gonna try to charm you. He gonna come in with an apology. I'm so sorry, and she bald head. I wasn't even messing with her like that. Like, she said she bald head and she stank, and I just messed with her one time. But you who I really want to be with, and like I said, you could take that. And I know some of y'all gonna take that because you love them and you don't want to be by yourself. So you probably just gonna start like, I'm gonna take them back, but I'm gonna start watching them, or I'm gonna take them back, but I'm finna be extra mean. Those kind of relationships are very toxic. Why take somebody back if you're gonna be extra mean because you mad because he cheated? So it's kind of like, I don't want him, but I don't want nobody else to have him. Those kind of, you just need to let go, because he's not finna stop cheating. He gonna keep on doing it. He gonna keep on doing it. But I do see there's going to be some light. It's going to be some light. And this also right here can mean things are going to be illuminated too. You're going to find a path. You're going to find a path and you're going to get up out of there. I don't know. You're going to get up out of there. I'm so sorry, man. Like, oh my God. Like, this is terrible. Like, I almost don't want to post this reading, but I kind of got to. You finna get on your boss stuff with the Nine of Pentacles being right here. That's for the confirmation. You finna leave him. You finna leave him and get on your boss stuff. This is what I want to see, because when I dropped this Sun card, I went ahead and pulled this Nine of Pentacles, as confirmation, and Ace of Pentacles right here. You finna go ahead and just say, you know what, forget him, and you finna go chase a bag. You finna chase a bag. You finna do your healing. With the Star card being right here, further confirmation. I'm picking up on heavy Aquarius energy. If you messing with a dude and he's Aquarius, and I know I see the Nine of Cups being right here, but I want to say this dude go to the bar a lot too. He like going to the bar to have drinks. He like going to the bar to have drinks. You know what I'm saying? Possibly heavy set. Your dude might be heavy set. He don't necessarily gotta be, but he might be short and stocky or heavy set. Or he just may be, I want to say he may be tall too. Tall. Either short and stocky or tall. Like, he's bigger than most dudes. He's bigger than most dudes. But yeah, you gonna make a decision. And you gonna just pick up your burdens and go ahead and walk away. You gonna go ahead and walk away. Yeah. I'm sorry. Let's just see if there's anything else from Spirit. You know what I mean? All I can tell you, don't go off and do nothing crazy. Do your healing, saying, go ahead and move on. It's going to come as a Tower moment. Look, go ahead and just, move on. You're going to be in your head about it, making decisions. And just, you're going to find somebody again. Oh, my God. Like, the more I talk, the more the terrible cards is coming out. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. But you're going to be happy again. I'm sorry. I don't know. I might come back on here either later on this evening or maybe tomorrow to see if I can just pick up on some new energy. Because this one right here, I ain't even being cheated on. I ain't even dating nobody. But this one right here, it make me want to go ahead and just cry. Oh, no. Like, he going to be watching you after you decide you want to break up with him. Possibly on whatever social media you got. He possibly going to be watching you on Instagram for those who have a Facebook or a Twitter. Maybe watching you on there because he going to come back and try to bring balance to the situation. He possibly could be an air sign. So I'm going to say this. Oh, my God. A Hierophant card right here. You know what, though? He might go ahead once you find out this time and go ahead and just try to marry you. And just be like, I'm sorry, baby. And he know that you're going to leave. So he might rush off and try to take you to the courthouse to get married. Just because he know that he messed up. And he was always planning to possibly marry you anyways. But you catching him, I make him go ahead and do it. And for those of you guys who he don't rush off and do that, I'm picking up the Hierophant card may actually be here. Because y'all already married. When I see this card, I think of court. I think of marriage, like anything like legal when I see this card. Look at this. The Wheel of Fortune came upside down, a missed opportunity. He gonna see it as a missed opportunity. See that? Yeah. Dang, man. It's gonna cause some conflict too. It's kind of crazy that I shuffled these cards I'm shuffling them, right? And as I'm shuffling them, I'm just stopping and I'm just pulling wherever spirit tells me to. I pull from the top, I pull from the middle, and whatever I pull, it just relates as to what's going on. But you're going to move on. You're going to move on from this. I see you moving on from the situation, and you're going to have your 10 of cups again. With somebody else, seem like, or maybe with him, I don't know. Or maybe in your head it's going to be a 10 of cups. I don't know. For me, for more confirmation with the Chariot, yeah. I feel like for me, somebody cheat on me and I take them back, that's not my 10 of cups. Like, that's not my 10 of cups. In the back of my mind, I'm going to think you always cheating on me. You know what I mean? I'm going to think that. But for some of y'all, I mean, if he finally go ahead and just be like, I'm sorry, baby, I'm going to go ahead and just be with you now. Like on some baby boy stuff. Remember how Jody was doing all that cheating, and then like at the end of the movie, he went ahead and gave Yvette a ring, and for her, in her mind, that was a 10 of cups. Like, she was pregnant again. They already had their son, and then like, even though he was cheating and doing all that crazy stuff with her coworker, he had the baby by Peanut and all that kind of crazy stuff. For her, that was her 10 of cups, because he finally chose her. So for some of y'all, I'm not judging. I seeing some of y'all walk away, and then I'm seeing some of y'all stay. Some of y'all stay. 10 of cups right here, like you decided you want your family and you probably got a kid with him, or you want one. Y'all gonna stay, and then some of y'all gonna be moving forward. So I hate to get this kind of message too. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's what the message was. Definitely a third party. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you've been having, you know, a feeling about it, but you wasn't really sure, yeah, that's what that is. And I feel bad for you, but I mean, it is what it is, okay? And what else do I want to say? Do your healing, you know, journal, whatever you got to do. Drink tea, jog. If you got to go see a therapist, go see a therapist, you know. But it does get better, okay? And if you want to drop a comment, you could drop a comment down there, you know. I just see somebody crying when they find out, and their heart is just hurt. Like, damn, man, how you gonna do me? I done did all this for you. We done did all this. We done created all these memories, and you do me like this? I could just see somebody crying, man, like big fat tears. Like, I can't believe you. But it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be light at the end of the tunnel, okay? You all right? But I mean, at least you know, and now you have an opportunity to make a decision. You're gonna stay in a relationship, and maybe y'all can go to some kind of counseling together and hope it get better, or you're gonna go ahead and pick up and walk away. I mean, that's all we really could do, right? Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and good night.